Well, speaking of the draft, the apparent activity of the Celtics to us on the outside was something that is not always acknowledged on the inside in other years, was drafting for a need. I don't know whether Mr. Nesmith was the highest guy ranked on your board or the first guy ranked on the shooters, but and you got a shooter. And I don't think it's a secret that it's something you could use.
Yeah, well, we got two.
Yeah, we got two.
Both those guys can really shoot the ball, but yeah, Nesmith is big. He gets it off. He gets it off easy. He shoots it high. He can run off screens. You know, I thought one of the things that I appreciated about watching him before the draft was the way that Stackhouse had run him off all the different actions and unique things, like you would run an ATO or you'd run off a set, and he could shoot it with his body weight going away from the basket. And there's just not a lot of guys that can do that and make it at a highly efficient rate. And to shoot what he did, even in a short amount of games and a small sample with those level of shots, was a pretty impressive. Really bright guy and a worker. And I think he's got a lot of good basketball ahead of him. Obviously, you know, the key is for him or anybody else coming in is how quickly can you make the adjustment to impact the game and add value to winning by doing what you do best and learning to be able to manage those other areas as you're learning how to kind of survive in the NBA. And then Prichard is just a tough little guy. He's not little. I mean, he's 200 pounds, strong, physical, and has all the shiftiness and all the different reads and all those things, and can shoot the ball as well. So we thought that was really important. You can never have enough guys that can put the ball in the basket. And, you know, we'll see how this all pans out. They don't get the benefit, Bob, of summer league, screwing up 3-on-3 games in August and September when no one else is here. And then going into practice, they have to go into practice next week. So that'll be quite an adjustment for these draft picks all over the NBA.
Brad, where's Kemba at right now physically? Obviously, he didn't look great in the bubble. You could see he wasn't Kemba. I mean, we've seen Kemba. I've seen him forever. You've seen him way too long as well, dating back to college. Where's he at right now, and how much do you have to manage him with the short layoff in the offseason?
Yeah, he's working exceptionally hard on just continuing. The key to this whole thing with him is just strengthen the knee. And so just continuing to take this opportunity when we're not playing, when we're not practicing, to really focus on that. Very similar to what we did at the beginning of the bubble. I think that there will be a transition like that because of the shortened season, the shortened off season. You know, I don't expect, it'll be some time before he's going full speed for us, for sure.
Meaning that he might miss the beginning of the season, Brad?
We'll see how that all goes. We haven't settled on any timelines. This is more of a plan appropriately thing so that he can play uninhibited as he moves forward. A lot like the bubble. Again, the bubble was unique because you went basically 4 months off. So there was a different challenge there, and that ramping up was a big threat to everybody. But certainly if he had a situation like his where if he goes too fast too soon, that probably wouldn't have been good. Here you're just too soon to the season. Yeah. And so I anticipate, again, we'll be slow.